So what is it? What's your great news?
Sonny asked Paul to marry him, and he said yes. Not only is Sonny going to be my best man, but I'm going to be his.
Chad and Abigail are getting married too.
Yeah, Chad's gonna be my best man. It's kind of a reciprocal agreement. Who are you gonna ask?
Well, I wanted to ask my dad. The problem is I can't seem to find him anywhere.
John, is that you?
The one and only.
What happened?
Don't ask, Doc.
Well, from the sound of your voice, I'd say you're not in the vent, waiting for the room to clear so you can get me out of here.
Not exactly. When those orderlies drugged me out of your room, they got together with their buddies and they all fitted me for a straitjacket. And then they dumped me in the padded room next to you, Doc. Looks like Mad Hattie Adams has had us both committed.
Open up, now! Hi. Now's not a very good time for me.
Oh,
okay,
no.
Look,
We have to talk about that. Oh my God.
honey, you got lucky.
What have you done? I don't recall inviting you in. What is he doing here?
Well, it looks like he's sleeping it off.
All right, I think you guys need to go. Honestly, now, have you lost your mind? Do you realize your little roll in the hay with this drunk could cost us everything?
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
So, Hattie's had us both committed.
Well, I guess it was nice of her to give us adjoining rooms. What do you think she's up to here, Doc? What does she want?
Roman? She wants Roman. She's always been obsessed, fixated on him.
Seems like an awful lot to go through to get to Roman. Couldn't she have baked him a damn pie or something?
You know, when she kidnapped me, she said that Roman could never love her as her. But he might love her if she was me.
Curse of low self-esteem.
Hey, but that night it was strange. It was something very odd about it.
Something more than being drugged and kidnapped?
You know, I've come to think of Hattie as somebody who is direct, you know.
I don't know. A straitjacket seems pretty damn direct to me.
You know, when she drugged me with those strawberries and whipped cream, it just didn't seem like Hattie to me.
What does it seem like, Doc?
It seemed like Hattie, following somebody else's directions. You drugged me. Oh. Strawberries and whipped cream. We spiked them. You couldn't resist, could you? Me? No. I'm sure of it. She's working with somebody else.
All right, I'll buy that. Now, I guess the question is...
My God, the man defines bottom of the barrel. Don't you dare talk about him like that. You have no idea what this man has been through. It smells like he's been through a couple of bottles of scotch.
That's a good one.
Thank you. All right, now we need to get dressed and get out of here before Sleeping Beauty wakes up.
No.
What did you say?
I said no.
I'm not leaving him.
I'm sorry to barge in on you and Nicole like that. She seemed upset.
No, it's okay. You're worried about Lucas, and so am I. Please.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to believe it, but he was definitely drunk when he showed up at the hospital.
Well, I saw him before that at the pub. And, yeah. Well, I tried to stop him from drinking, but then, I reached out to him to talk to him. I tried to convince him to go to a meeting, but then he just took off, so I called you.
Yeah, thank you.
I thought you'd want to know.
just can't believe it. He fell off the wagon. I mean, he's been sober for years. Look at everything he has been through without drinking. I don't know. I mean, a broken heart, that's a hard thing to carry around.
Yeah, no.
I can't lie to you.
Go away. I can't lie to you either.
Are you okay? Gabby, hi. I'm fine. I'm just having one of those days. Yeah, you look a little pale. Well, honey, you don't look so good either. What's wrong? I mean, Chad was just released. I thought you'd be walking on air. Oh, oh, God. Marcus wasn't the only one there for me. You were too, and you were wonderful. And I just thank God that we're still friends.
Yeah, me too.
So, friend, how are you doing? I mean, I'm not blind. I could think something was going on when I walked in. You want to talk about it?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. What's wrong?
Bad timing. I saw this.
Oh my God, that's a kick in the stomach. I mean, this is how you found out? You read that he went back to Abigail in a headline?
No, I knew things weren't going to work out for us. I just kind of wanted to take the high road. It's hard, you know?
I do know, yes. And I'm not going to say that's not hurtful, but you have your little girl, and that's all that matters, right?
No, you're right. You're absolutely right, and thank you for reminding me of that. I'm sorry, you must miss your baby so much.
I do. And I'm going to get her back. I am going to get her back.
Yeah, yes, you will. And you are absolutely right, okay? So what? So Abigail and Chad are getting married. It's not the end of the world, right? Sonny's out of jail. Chad's out of jail. And Damos is dead. God, I hated that man so much.
Me too.
Is it terrible for me to say that I really hope the person that killed Damos gets away with it? And I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be a downer.
No, that's okay. Look, just hang in there, okay? And know that your heart will heal in time. Come here.
I may have hyped it a bit. You don't seem as happy about the news as I thought you would be.
No, I'm happy. I'm really happy. Just made me think. No, I just I keep getting a second chance with you and Thomas, and just light.
Yeah. And true love is back on course.
Yeah. But it's not just me, you know. I'm really happy for Sonny, and he and Paul are getting a second chance too. And I just can't help but think about Will. You remember their wedding?
I remember.
Everything seemed right in the world. Except Ben made sure that Will didn't get a second chance.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure Will would want Sonny to be happy and move on. And I'd be willing to bet that he'd want the same for you.
Yeah, I know that.
So we should do our best to focus on our future and our son. Can we do that?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can. Definitely.
Oh, just 1 second. Let me just have a little bit of
No,
that.
that's mine. No, that's mine. Give me that.
Oh,
That's not fair.
it tastes so good.
You can eat anything you want.
Hey, Doc. Did Hattie give you any idea who she could be working with?
Well, Hattie was venting about all kinds of things, and what she... Wait a minute.
What is it, Doc?
We're looking for somebody who makes elaborate plans and then has somebody else carry them out. What does that sound like to you?
All righty, moment.
Really? Like he's down for the long count to me.
God, I am getting one of my sick headaches. You should watch your glutens. You know, I gave them up and it made a world of difference. God, oh, please, just don't say anything, all right? Just shut up. God, my head.
That doesn't wake him up nothing will.
You know, you are a disaster. I told you to get rid of him, not to seduce him. I didn't seduce him. I ministered to him.
I've never heard you call it that before.
He was lost, so sad and alone. And you are not the Red Cross, honey. I mean, did it ever occur to you that in the course of ministering to him, that he might discover that you are not Adrian? I mean, how many times do I have to pound it into that thick skull of yours that although your face looks like hers, you do not want to open things up to, shall we say, closer scrutiny?
Well, yeah, I mean, it could be a matter of you having an innie and she has an outie.
Well, as a matter of fact.
What? Come on.
Well, they did notice a couple of differences. I mean, the boob thing. But I did manage to distract him.
You show him something shiny?
But I doubt he'll remember it. But I know I'll never forget it. That boy is so sweet. And he loves Adrian so much. At least I was able to give him one last tender arrivederci.
That's Italian for a quickie.
Listen, lady. You think you're so smart. But you know what? You don't know anything. Lucas Horton is a good man. And from what I know and from everything your Bible says, he's not only a successful businessman and a loving father, but he is an alcoholic. That's right, he has a disease. A terrible disease that he can't control. And this little stunt of yours may have ruined his life forever. And I don't know about you, sister, but I don't think I could live with myself.
Who are you talking about, Doc?
Stefano.
Stefano.
Stefano was the person who created Hattie. Because he wanted to control me.
Okay. Let's take it for a minute that Stefano isn't dead. Let's examine his relationship with Hattie. I mean, didn't he jump ship? Didn't he abandon her? And didn't he make her feel like she was double-crossed and betrayed? You know, I don't think Hattie would ever trust Stefano again.
Maybe you're right. But then who else could it be? It's got to be somebody that's got a grudge against me and a grudge against you. And somebody who could convince Hattie that she could have Roman.
And somebody who could coach her well enough to pass as a psychiatrist. Be convincing enough in the part that they could have you locked up for good. So, you know, maybe Stefano isn't our man, but
somebody equally as diabolical.
I think you and I both know who that person is, Doc.
You know, just try to imagine how little I care about your conscience.
You know, I thought that was a very inspirational little speech.
And besides, you are part and parcel of everything that has gone on here, including this drunk in your bed, giving him an opportunity to do a hands-on examination of your body. Which means that he can now do a compare and contrast between your endowments and Adrian's. You've jeopardized everything. You know what? Here's what you don't get. Lucas loved Adrian. Maybe it was that love that kept him sober. Maybe it was that love that kept him on the straight and narrow.
I don't care.
What if this man lying here is now ruined because of what we did? Is getting your precious Justin back worth hurting innocent people, really?
Well, every operation has some collateral damage.
Hattie, come on, it's not funny, it's not a game.
No, damn straight it isn't. I wasn't trying to be funny about it.
Look, you are a moron. I mean, you have screwed this up, both of you. You with this drunk in your bed, you locking up John Black in a sanitarium, all because of your collective staggering incompetence.
Hey, watch yourself here.
Oh, it's just my luck that my Marlena and Adrian lookalikes turn out to be Ethel and Lucy.
You know what? You gotta start watching how you talk to me, lady.
Yeah. Me too. Because if I heard you right, you just called us stupid.
And that's a very bad idea.
Man, this is all a little overwhelming. Cold feet?
No. You know that I've wanted this for a very long time.
Okay.
But I mean, it kind of, it brings up the past. You know, not too long ago, I was on a journey of coming out of the closet, and now here I am saying, "Hi, Paul. Take this man in front of a room full of people."
I mean, do you want to elope? Is that...
No. I want to say that I take this man in front of a room full of people.
Me too.
It's hard to think that hard to think about being scared someone would find out, who I was. Things that used to seem like such a big deal now feel like nothing at all. And then I get to wake up next to you every single morning. That just seems so huge.
Nothing like spending a couple weeks in jail to make that sound especially nice.
Sonny, I don't want to, be the guy who gets engaged and immediately starts making demands, but could you never get charged with murder again? Yeah, I really hated that.
You know what? I'll do my best. but there is one thing. I know that you obviously are going to tell John. I would like to tell Marlena.
Yeah, I get that.
Because she's great. She's going to be so happy for us. It's just...
Sonny, you were married to Will. And you both loved him. You don't have to explain. So Chad and Abigail.
Mm-hmm.
They set a date yet?
I don't think so, no.
Well, maybe we should coordinate them so we don't end up with dueling weddings.
Right.
What's that? What's...
Nothing. It's just, in all this happiness, I can't help but worry about Gabby.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
Hey.
Oh, you're not.
I was just coming by to drop off this get well card that Ariana made for her aunt. Well, not for her aunt. I'll come back another time.
No, it's fine. We can explain all that later.
Here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have told you about us getting married again. I'm scared.
So with both suspects having been released from custody, police admit they have no new leads on who killed Damos Kyriakis.
Things have been a little complicated with Nicole. Brady got the wrong idea about us, and he just turned it into a big mess.
Well, I hope it all works out. I know Brady struggles with jealousy.
Yeah, don't we all?
Yeah. But like you said, it's complicated, you know? I mean, God only knows why Adrian treated Lucas like that.
God only knows why my mom did that to John.
I think Dr. Alex North could be our guy behind this, Doc.
He's dead.
Well, fell off a cliff, never found his body.
Oh. Well, he is a psychiatrist. He would know how to coach Hattie, but why? I mean, he was always obsessed with me, yeah. I would think rather than lock us up and throw away the key, I'd think he'd want to toy with us.
Yeah, you're right about that. All right, let's scratch North. Who else could it be?
You know, I think we could all use a little time out. You know, why don't we go take a deep breath, reconvene in a little while, and then we can sort out our differences honestly and openly and figure out how to go forward from here.
I'm not so sure I want to go forward. And maybe it's time for Hattie Adams to jump out of this line dance and go out on her own.
Hattie, you can't.
Yes, you can, and so can I. We're so damn stupid and managed to screw everything up. Maybe you need yourself a new team.
You can't drop out now. I won't let you.
Well, I don't think you have a choice. Now, we could blow the whistle on you, and maybe that's just what we should do. Just desserts and all.
Yeah, what's going to happen when Justin finds out that you had the love of his life, the mother of his children, locked up in prison?
The woman he's still in love with.
And what's going to happen when John Black gets out of that loony bin and finds out what you did to his precious Marlena?
Maybe John and Justin will team up.
Yeah, they'll have to bring some holy water and a sharp stake.
You know what I think, Angie? I think your party's over.
You know what? I should have. I didn't want you to find out this way. I really should have told
It's
you.
okay. I knew you two were together, and I'm fine with that. I know you two are going to be very happy.
Should go talk to her.
Okay. Yep, you're right. Yeah, would you just stop? Wait.
Look, I'm fine, okay? I really am fine. I'm happy for the both of you, and I'm very happy for Thomas.
Thank you.
You love someone, you just let them go, right? You give them their freedom.
Look, I didn't want you to find out that way. I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt you.
No, you didn't. I do that all by myself.
So what do you mean you hurt yourself?
I've just been in denial, okay? I mean, I think it started when I found Abigail's ring in your pocket. I guess I should have known then that you wanted to be with her.
Okay, and how could you have known when I wasn't honest about it?
Well, because it's very clear that you two have always been destined to be together. I mean, I bought that excuse about the ring, and I told myself I bought it, but I've known for a very long time the truth.
You know that I think that you were.
Don't, John, okay? I know you, and I know you're trying to say the right thing or do the right thing. And I think you need to be with Abigail and just kind of let me handle this my way.
Hey.
Hi. Oh, hey, it's so good to see you. Hi.
It's good to see you, Gabby. We have some good news. Sonny and I are getting married.
Oh, wow, that is great. seems like everyone I know is getting married.
I think she heard about Chad and Abigail. Oh God, what a jerk. Hey everyone, hey, we're getting married.
No, you couldn't have known. It's okay. Just why don't you go see Abigail and I'll go talk to Gabby.
Look, I am sorry if I offended you, all right? But I think you should calm down and think things through. I mean, do you really want to throw away everything we have accomplished because of him? Yeah, like I said. I mean, don't you still want to get your revenge on Maggie? And you, what about Alfie, a.k.a. Andre DeMera? I mean, do you want to let him skate on everything he did to you?
Lucas Horton didn't do anything to hurt us.
And it isn't like everything you said is really going to happen, because you promised me that if I played Marlena, I could have Roman. And you know what? He doesn't want me. Men. Years ago when I was working in the diner, he used to come in late at night after a shift just for a little cup of coffee, and he cared more about me than he cares about Dr. Marlena Evans.
That John Bon Jovi was right. To your own self be true.
That's Shakespeare.
Whatever. We should never try to be people we weren't.
Yeah, that's also Shakespeare. But the people you are losers. I mean, poor people, barely scraping by people.
Don't sugarcoat it.
I am offering you a chance here at real money.
Maybe I don't want real money anymore. You know what? I'm a damn good cook. And I could get myself a fine job. I could work in some diner, and maybe then my Prince Charming would walk through that door.
Yeah, well, with Marlena's money, you could own that diner. And once Maggie is out of the way, just think of all the keno you could be playing with all of that Kyriakis fortune. All right? The point is, we can all still get what we want here. The rewards still outweigh the risks. And there's another point, which is that if you two decide to blow the whistle, you both go straight back to Statesville. I walk away free as a bird. Just think about that.
Hey, Paul and I are both very sorry.
For what? For being happy? I'm glad you are. Okay.
I know we just think the timing, isn't so great.
Okay. I'm gonna take 1 minute to feel sorry for myself, but I'm fine.
But you don't have to be. Not with me.
I'm happy that someone I love so much has found someone to love and to be happy with. Just kind of feels like everyone's moving on and leaving me behind.
No. As long as I'm around, you will never be left behind. Come here. Look, I get how hard this must be for you.
I can't just turn my feelings off. Honestly, when Abigail and Dario were getting married, I thought it was over. I thought Chad and I were going to be together. But not everything is as it seems, And the bottom line is Chad was never mine to have.
I know it hurts, but you're not alone. You have family.
Yeah, but who do I have left? It's down to me, Ari, and Rafe.
Well, I don't know. What about me and my chopped liver? No, I am your family. Okay, now like it or not, you are stuck with me. What? What's funny?
Do you remember when Ariana was born?
I do, yes.
Okay, well, I remember thinking, I'm giving birth in a shed with my baby's gay father's boyfriend.
Exactly. What could go wrong?
Nothing. You are amazing. And you have turned into a wonderful father and an amazing friend. And you're right. We are a family.
Paul knows that. He knows that you and Ariana are going to be in my life forever.
Yeah.
I hope Gabby's going to be okay.
She'll be fine. She just needs a little bit of time.
Yeah, Sonny will know what to say. They really love each other.
Oh my gosh, with all the drama, I didn't even tell you congratulations. It's awesome.
Yeah. It still hasn't sunk in. I'm actually getting married. I don't even know where to start.
Guest list?
Well, I actually have started with that, and my dad's at the top of the list. I'm gonna ask him to be my best man.
Oh, gosh, he's probably so honored that you asked him.
Well, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't been able to find him.
Maybe we're on the wrong track here, Doc. Maybe whoever's running Hattie, they're not after us at all. Maybe we just got in the way, or we're a means to the end.
You mean somebody with an entirely different agenda? And we've got no idea what that is.
You know, it's never a good idea to double-cross a double-crosser.
I am just stating a fact, you know? I'm not the one who kidnapped Marlena.
You were the one who drugged her.
And I'm not the one who put Adrian in prison.
The hell you didn't.
No, ladies, you know, there is this little thing called proof. You are the one who stuck Marlena in your trunk and got her committed to the sanitarium. And you left a forensic trail a mile wide, leading you straight from Adrian to you. My hands are clean.
Well, I don't know how clean your hands are going to be once I tell Justin what you've done.
He won't believe you.
Maybe not at first, but it'll certainly clear my conscience of what I did to Lucas Horton. And I'll be sure to tell him that you're the one who drugged Adrian and stuck her in prison.
No.
Yes! And that would just ruin everything, wouldn't it? That's your kryptonite, honey. One word from me and all that planning and waiting will be for nothing. And Justin will never, ever forgive you, and you will never have another chance.
I'll deny it.
But yeah?
Will you deny this?
Your precious Bible with every single detail about Adrian's life, plus your fingerprints and DNA all over it.
And my old friend Hope Brady can prove that it was you.
That's right.
Give me it.
No. You know what? On second thought, you come and get it, bitch.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Let's go.
So, just call me when you get this, Dad. It is really, really good news.
How's Gabby?
She's okay. She's gonna be okay. So, do we have these weddings planned? What's going on?
Haven't even started.
We need to coordinate because we're gonna have pretty much identical guest lists, Chad and I being each other's best man.
Yeah. What?
And I don't want to have to end up arm wrestling you for venues.
Yeah. I have an idea. What if we just have a double wedding? No? Why not?
It's not going to be long before people start realizing I'm missing, Doc. Paul, for one, will start looking for me.
And in the meantime?
In the meantime, you just know that I'm on the other side of this wall. And I promise you, Doc, I'm going to get us out of here. And once I have you in my arms again, I'm never going to let you go.
Your mom broke up with John? I don't understand this. Is another couple that was so solid and so in love with each other? I need to go find Lucas.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, you have work that you need to get done here. I hope that things get less complicated for you and Nicole.
Me too.
You give up, Ange?
I think she might have given up.
What do you mean?
dead.